24 hours is 100%. 12 hours is 50%. 6 hours is 25%. 3 hours is 12.5%. 1 hour is about 6%. What am I talking about? I'm talking about people saying that sex is a huge part of a relationship. And I say, no, it's not. If sex is a huge part of a relationship, and relationships are supposed to be 24 hours a day, even on Christmas and everything like that. So what you're saying is that the time spent having sex should be huge. What makes sex a huge part of a relationship? What makes it that? Because I can understand why people say that, because they want the sex to be good. They want the feelings and everything. They want to feel a certain euphoricness while they're doing it, everything like that. That's understandable. But at the same time, that should not make sex a huge part of a relationship. Because if you're having sex, like I was going through the percentages, um, 3 hours a week, that's only 6%, or whatever number I said. That's only 6%. And what are you doing the rest of the time you guys are not having sex? Are you standing at each other? If you think about it, you work 8 hours a day. That's a third of a day. You sleep 6 to 8 hours a day. That's another 25% to a third of a day. You eat part of that time. You commute part of that time. You leisure part of that time. So that breaks down sex to only being what? 3% of a day? If that, you know? So why are we having sex being a huge part of a relationship when there are so many other aspects of being with someone that are far more important too? Because I'm sure that when you're not having sex and when you are in each other's company, that you have to talk to each other. And that's what I'm calling ambiance. The ambiance of a relationship should be a huge part of a relationship. And what is ambiance? You guys know what ambiance should be, right? Ambiance is just being in that person's presence, just relaxing with them, vibing with them, as people say. Their energy that they bring to the relationship. One of the things that you were drawn to them in the first place about. That should be a huge part of a relationship. People, in my opinion, are putting relationships too high on a pedestal as far as the factor of wanting to be with somebody. The sex should be the cherry on top of the cake, not the actual cake itself. People are looking at sex as being the actual cake itself. And I remember I was going on Facebook one day, and it was a group I'm a part of where people were saying that, and this can be a whole different video too. I don't kiss; it's too intimate. Sex is just sex, and it's good. Kissing, see, I'm only gonna kiss my husband or my wife. People have gotten sex twisted, but anyway. Sex should not be the biggest part of a relationship. The ambiance, being in their presence, looking forward to just being home, going home after work, at the school, or whatever. That should be the biggest part of a relationship. Just being around them should be the biggest part. Putting sex that high on the pedestal, saying that's the biggest part of a relationship, no. Enjoy their company. Enjoy what they talk about. Enjoy what they're passionate about. Enjoy being in their world. And what I mean by their world, what are their hobbies? What are their TV shows that they like? What are they like doing when they're not doing anything else? Enjoy being around that person. Enjoy growth with that person. Growth with each other. Those should be the biggest factors in relationships. What can we get out of each other? What can I give you? What can I give to this relationship? What can I give to us? Those that should be the biggest part of a relationship, not genitals touching each other and getting lubrication. People of America, people of the world, we're looking at these types of things in the wrong manner. Sex is not the biggest part of a relationship. It should not be. It should be the ambiance and everything else that goes with being with someone forever. This is Have the Conversation. I'm James. I like to talk about current events and things in this world that we just need to work on for future generations so they can have a better world to live in when we get out of here. Love you guys.